Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Rakak Radash. This is y&ymission. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who rule well. y&ymission teaches the 100% truth doctrine as GMS. I just want to bring out this video on some scriptures, basically about the tribe of Asher about to go to war with Esau. Okay, Venezuela. Okay, Maduro. All right, his troops. All right, so here's the video.
And by all accounts, it's about to pop off in Venezuela. Many Americans sleeping on this, but a massive war is about to begin. And this is going to involve America, and it's going to run all the way up to our border. They are stating right at the gate that this is a narco-drug type of operation. But Maduro and his people feel like this is another attempt to come and overthrow him. It could all be bundled together, which is probably what is about to happen. We have destroyers, Poseidons, everything you could think of surrounding them down here in the Caribbean. And he is rallying troops, putting them on the border areas around the coastline, and they just suffered a massive blackout. Their main city of Caracas just got rocked by what they're calling electrical sabotage. So, massive blackout here hitting. As they're rallying, you can see here, and they're preparing for war. And here you can see a U.S. guided missile cruiser spotted crossing the Panama Canal. As we've got these warships heading to the area, this is real deal, the big guns, going for Maduro. So it's about to go down, and the whole news cycle is going to change. This is going to affect everything big time, and there's going to be blowback. Doing things like shutting the lights out in their whole entire capital is very, very indicative of a strike about to happen. And again, Americans would be crazy to think that this can't happen to them. There will be some type of blowback, counter attack from them once this all kicks up. And I feel it's going to be huge, and it's going to be ongoing. You're going to see car bombings, you're going to see all types of stuff. You're going to see the craziest of the crazy brought to America, and it's all by design, and they've been waiting to play this card for some time. So it's about to begin. We have a plan, especially if you're in one of the border cities down by our southern border that could see an influx of targeted attacks and things like that, since it will be the easiest for them to get to and to pull off. But this is widespread everywhere. A heads up, I'll leave links here. Join me for the live show going live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, talking about this and a whole lot more in greater detail. Hope to see you there. Much love.
All right, so as you see, Maduro, tribe of Asher, is about to get into it with Esau. Jacob's trouble is about to kick off full force. Okay, it started here in the U.S., okay, with the northern tribe, and it's spreading, okay? So,
how to stop estrogen spikes in men.
So this thing is spreading. Also, they cut the power, okay? And that's, a tactic of Esau to cut the communications, cut the power, okay? Because they're about to strike and whatnot, okay? And, see, these tribes, they're, especially northern tribe, they have definitely been ignoring the Heavenly Father. And definitely been idol worshiping heavy and just doing their own thing. Definitely. And haven't, really came back or, been looking to the Heavenly Father, okay? So, also be mindful, too, I believe that Venezuela, tribe of Asher, Maduro, okay, are allies with China and Russia. You remember, like, 2-3 years ago, they were flying bombers and whatnot down there, okay? So, remember, and Russia, I believe, is going to do deals or is doing deals with Venezuela, or that's why Venezuela, Maduro have cut the U.S. out. And remember, Russia's refineries are getting hit like crazy by Ukrainian drones. Okay, they're getting their oil refineries in the country destroyed right now, Russia. So, like Dabu 7 was saying, this could be some major blowback. China and Russia could definitely get involved with this. okay? Iran and Venezuela, because of the oil, okay? They need to supply oil and gas and different things to their aircraft, to their military vehicles, okay, and whatnot. All right, so this could very well be a big thing, really rile Russia up, okay, and or China. All right, but Esau is coming in, man. He's coming in like a flood, okay. Deuteronomy 33 and 24. And of Asher, he said, let Asher be blessed with children, okay. Let him be acceptable to his brethren, okay. That's the other tribes, okay, the other tribe. And let him dip his foot in oil, okay. So this is why this thing is going on. Plus, Esau and Amalek are being bullies too, Instead of going hard on Iran, they know they're going to get pushed back. Now they're going to try to haul ass back and swing back around and get a lighter target, a lighter oil target. But, Russia and China can put a stop to this too. All right. So we're going to see. All right. So, he's blessed with oil. Okay. Asher. Deuteronomy 33 and 25. Thy shoes shall be iron and brass, and as thy days, so shall thy strength be. Okay, so Asher got strength. Okay, all the tribes got their own characteristics and blessings. But we're talking about Asher right now because Maduro, Venezuela, they're about to be invaded. Okay, so they got these destroyers down there, and they're going to send cruise missiles. They're cutting out communications and all this type of stuff. So and remember, John Bolton just recently got his house raided. Now, I think that was all staged and put together, but as an omen that they were going after Venezuela, okay? Because he wanted to invade and get Maduro out of there when he was in office with Trump the first time, all right? And that didn't go well, all right? They put up a fight. Jeremiah 4 and 22, okay? For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge, right? Okay, so even the tribe of Asher, they're foolish too, okay? They ready to go to war, ready to try to fight Esau, be cardinal with him instead of depending on the Heavenly Father, coming back to the Heavenly Father, using the Heavenly Father as protection, okay? But they're going to try to use Esau's blessing against him, and he coming with the what? What did Dabu 7 say he was coming with? The big guns, all right? They don't have this type of technology. They're only landlocked, okay? Esau is in the air, he's in the sea, he's under the sea, and he's on land, all right? See? So you're not going to win. These cartels, they're not going to win, all right? This is Jacob's trouble. It's Jeremiah 11 and 14. Therefore, pray not for these people, but his people. Neither lift up a cry or prayer for them, for I will not hear them in the time that they cry unto me for their trouble, right? So the Heavenly Father is not going to hear the 2/3, okay? You so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans. He's not going to hear you all in a time of trouble, Jacob's trouble right now, okay? Because you don't listen, you don't know him, you won't come back to him. He sent the prophets out. This message has went out to the four corners of the earth in all different languages, especially English and Spanish, and you guys are still fucking off and playing around, all right? So he's not going to hear you, and it's about to be on for you all right? Joel 3 and 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. All right. That's what the Gentiles are doing. That's why they going down there with them destroyers. Who are the Gentiles? Amalek. Okay. Esau. Okay. These other nations, heathen nations. All right. So you see Esau get ready to go down there or preparing to strike. All right. See. So he waking up the Gentiles. The Heavenly Father is. All right. This is what Maduro and tribe of Asher, Venezuela is saying. Joel 3 and 10. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I'm strong. Right. So, they are farming and, out the way type of people. And that's what they have. Okay. They ready to fight now. Okay. They got their weapons and stuff and everything. And, now they ready to fight, all right? Let the weak say I'm strong. And that's what they're doing, rallying, doing a muster call, because they're weak. They're a weak nation, okay? And they've been weak for some years now, okay? They did have a golden era, but that's long gone, all right? It's in the past, all right? Jeremiah 30 and 7. Last, for that day is great, so that none is like it, okay? It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, okay? So That's it, man. This is time of Jacob's trouble. There's no day like it, okay? It lasts, okay? That day is great, okay? The punishments are going to be great. Do 2/3, okay? Because you don't want to listen, all right? You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? And it's starting at what? The Heavenly Father's house. And starting with who? The people that know that they're Israelites, okay? You're seeing all this stuff going on with brothers in the truth and everything. So the Heavenly Father is exposing and covering things, uncovering things, and you tribes are in trouble, okay? You 2/3, all right? Because you will not listen. You will not hearken to the word, okay, of the prophets, okay, via the Heavenly Father, all right? So you're in trouble, all right? Jacob's trouble is about to begin. So with that, I like to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash.